All right, checking some chickens. What is up, guys? I'm trying. It might not be a very long stream. Trying to get through the surgery parts, but I feel okay. Maybe enough to get maybe a little something done, you know? Ozzy, what is up? How's it going? Just maybe a little something. Just for a bit, just to let you guys know I'm alive. I'm alive. All right. What's up, everyone? My name is Brent. Welcome to Wicked Minis. How's it going? On a Sunday? Was a little late. Francois, what's up? I'm trying. Getting around is a little tough. Oh. What's that? I'm better. Hey. Is there something wrong with this format? Are you watching it through your phone or are you watching it through the online? Like if you're watching it through a computer, the computer one, if you're watching it online, you'll have the double screen where I'm here and then the painting is above you. With my logo below, that's the phone screen one. And then there's another one because I have one that shoots for the phone and one that shoots as an actual. Yeah, better's good. Better's good. It's hard. I still got this waist thingy strapping me up a little bit. Pain's not too bad. I just got incision. I mean, I literally have like 4 holes in me just to fix one hole. So now I have just nothing but like incision itches. Same thing you always watching? Yeah, it's on the phone screen, but I'm not on a phone. It's interesting because I'm like, there should be another one. There should be another one. I don't know if there's 2 live streams that you can click on. Oh man, it's still uncomfortable. I think the most uncomfortable thing, the first couple days is miserable. I can now easily get in and out of bed. Squatting's a no-go. No squatting. I can't squat. Can't bend. So that's why there's no airbrushing happening today because I cannot touch that air thing or anything that I need to get in these drawers underneath. It ain't happening. So, I'm not horrible. I think the worst thing out of everything is how everything is making me bloated. Like everything. No matter about the portions, size, anything I eat, I immediately bloat. That's probably the most uncomfortable right at this moment that I'm dealing with. It's just that like everything's bloating. Yeah, I eat some crackers, bloat like a balloon. Stretches all my incisions. And those kind of hurt. Other than that, not too bad. I still feel like this is going to take some time to freaking get over this thing. Now I can see why it's a 6-week dealio. But I'm hoping to start feeling a little bit better here. I can actually like move around a little bit better. I would be able to move around a lot better if I didn't have this thing strapped on me. But I know why. I need this thing. I need to hold my belly button in place so I don't pop out. Okay. For the most part, the pain's not too bad. I have incision itches like crazy. I am so itchy. I'm just like, oh my God, it's just killing me. All right, let's see if we can actually paint something. I'm not sure if I can actually even do this. I figure if I could just keep myself upright posture, I might be able to lay some paint down. Yeah, so most of the time I've been just in my bed that you see right behind me, just lift it up. Just trying to just take it easy, guys. Like, I'm just trying to take it easy. And then there was a moment and I sneezed. I mean, I was packing my belly. And you know how my sneezes are, man. I can like throw throw muscles. I sneeze so hard. That hurt so bad. I thought I damaged my belly. Like, I was scared. That hurt like a son of a gun. You found the normal stream? Okay, good. So, paints. We'll see how long I can handle on the stream. I'm kind of a mess. But I figured I could probably do maybe a little bit for maybe an hour or two, and then we'll call it quits. Just letting you guys know I'm alive. I'm okay. I still got a lot more healing to do, but I can sit for a certain period of time, and then I'm gonna have to go lay back down again because it's this one incision that's on this bottom incision. See, I have like 4 holes on the side of my side here. And then of course my belly button being fixed. All the other incisions, the top one, the 2 side ones here, not bad. There's one that's on this bottom part here. And I can only like sit for so long before that sucker starts hurting. So let's start laying some paint down and get something done, I guess. We'll see how we go. Alright, so we're going to do light bronze. I have this little makeup brush. But I think like now, I'm to the point now where like the bloating is the worst. That hurts more than anything. Besides the sneezing. The sneezing, no joke. I ain't gonna lie about the sneezing. Kind of tough too. It's been like 5 days, no sodas, no booze, no beverages, no adult beverages. It's probably like the healthiest I've probably ever been on myself. I will slowly ruin that when I feel better. Whew. Some light dry brushing. Since we're trying to get my Night Haunts 2,000 point army done. We finished a little Christmas gobo for the end of the month. I should be more than well to do that when we get there, so. Right. So actually, this is the first time I've actually been able to paint something. I just been dying in bed most of the time. But I figured that today would be a good day to fire up a stream and see how well I can actually paint. It's probably, I feel like it's a little too premature for this, but let's see if we can get a little something done on my ghosts. Get the Night Haunts done for my Age of Sigmar army. I can tell you, like, I need to start getting my little sketchbook out and start sketching some things, because I tell you what, I was taking, see, like, they gave me, like, I have Tylenol, ibuprofen. They did give me, like, super pain meds, right? I really didn't need them. I only needed it for, like, 1 day. Maybe 2 days, and after that, I didn't need them anymore. Regular pain meds, it didn't hurt that bad. I was surprised. But they gave me this muscle relaxer. Dude, whatever that one is, I like tripping balls, dude. And I need to start sketching out some of these weird things I've been seeing, dude. I've been I've been on a Stranger Thing fucking trip. Like, it was no joke. I was in there, I'm like, what in the world is going on? And it's just from that. It's how freaking sensitive I am. So sensitive. So sensitive. Whoa, boy, Sarah Elizabeth, I tell you what, that muscle relaxer, I was tripping. I got like super tired. Sleeping at night and I was just tripping, like dreams. Like I haven't dreamed like dreams of like weird stuff since like my drug days. Like I'm like I was like, holy crap. I mean, it's cool. I'm like, it was neat. It wasn't like they were scary or anything. I'm like, dude, this is like awesome. I missed them. I haven't had them in so long. Like just trippy dreams. And I'm like, I need to get these things back on I need to get these things back on paper. Felt like what's that movie with Johnny Depp? It was like back in the day, like Jack the Ripper, and they're trying to track the serial killer or whatnot, and he's just like taking all this like crazy drugs on sugar cubes and stuff, and then he's like seeing stuff. That's like, yeah, that's how these like muscle relaxers are doing to me. I'm like, dude, I'm tripping. I am. I don't know for how long. I'll try my best. Sitting up's not too bad. I can do it for a little while, but I have an incision that's on this bottom left of my stomach. And sometimes that'll start hurting, and that's when I'll know when I'll have to stop and go lay down. So I got until that starts bothering me. Not really my belly button. Belly button just itches and pretty much like everything's attached to my belly button. But I'm getting better. Like I'm getting a lot better with the belly button deal. It's easier for me to get in and out of bed. Sitting upright doesn't hurt that bad. It's just the incision, because the incision's right in the spot where it kind of like folds when you sit up. Like my tummy kind of folds on it. It puts a lot of pressure on it. So I only got until so long before that starts hurting, and then I'm gonna have to lay down. Yeah, I'm healing. Everything's all nice and bruised and itchy and driving me nuts. So yeah, it's healing. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, so it's not. First couple days was kind of hard. First day was just all sleep. Actually, I can't even say the first day was really that hard. I was just sleeping mostly. The anesthesia wasn't bad, so like I was out. The only time I got sick was when the wife was driving me home. I got super car sick. And then that was the only time I got kind of pukey gross. Is when I got home. And other than that, second day was miserable. Like the next day, I was really bad. And then the third day, what was it, Tuesday? Wednesday was horrible. Thursday was rough, and I had like a relatively good day Friday, and I didn't want to stream Friday. Like I think I could have stayed up and did a stream on Friday for like a little bit, but I was so exhausted from the other days. It was like I was feeling good enough where I could actually just like rest in bed. So I did that instead. And then the only thing that's like really bugging me now is just the bloating. The bloating is killing me. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Maybe, yeah, because it's weird because, like, I honestly had no pain. Like only when I'm, like, really straining on picking up stuff, I'll have, like, an itch in my belly button. Because it's not, like, honestly, it wasn't that bad. And then going through all this hurt was making me kind of regret it, but now I'm, like, healing up. So, well, yeah, we'll definitely see, like, if the difference is there. Well, now it's like I can actually go back and, like, they say, like, after I'm done with my 6 weeks of healing, I can just go back to my normal thing like it never happened. So I can lift like I normally lift and everything else. So I can try to go back into maybe working out. Maybe that'll make me feel a little bit better. Because I am gaining weight, but now it's just kind of, now I'm getting like out of shape weight. It's nice that I'm gaining weight. But so far, the strap is uncomfortable because I have this thing holding my belly button all together and everything. That's uncomfortable. All right, let's get some bright silver. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens when I'm like fully healed. See if it was a good decision or could have just went without. I mean, eventually it was gonna need to get done. As long as it was nice to get it done, because if it stretches out too big, like the hole gets too big, then I'll lose a belly button. Like you won't have a belly button anymore. So I'll still have a belly button. You know, I won't be too deformed. You know, I might look a little like freaking Frankenstein right at the moment. Because I can't believe it takes 4 holes to fix 1 hole. So. Oh, okay. Little bright silver. Oh yeah, and then even though that I'm still waiting for Mineworks stuff to come in, I guess I'll get it in January. No big deal. I don't have any room for it anyways. But I did do the pre-order for the other set of heavy bodies, paints that are on there. Because I think I want to start painting these little statue thingies that I have with the heavy bodies. I think it'll be a lot of fun when I get them, once I get them. All right, now I'm going to take this GW chisel brush. Let's do the backs first. But I've been tripping on those muscle relaxers so much, I need to start sketching up all the weird stuff I was seeing. I was seeing such crazy stuff. It's been so long since I had like weird dreams. It was, what? Look at that, I forgot all this silver. I'm sitting there trying to dry brush over something that doesn't even have silver on it. Shoot. Well, let's remedy that. But so, during my healing process, I've been playing Final Fantasy on PlayStation. That's probably why you haven't seen me like on, because I don't think it's connected to the Discord. Because I'm not paying for a PlayStation Network or anything. But they had like Christmas deal or whatever on the Final Fantasy games, the old ones. So there's like a bundle one that has 1 through 6 all in one bundle, and so I got that, and I'm almost done with Final Fantasy 1. It's been a little nostalgic playing with something that I haven't played since I was a kid on the NES. I do need a Steam Deck. I do need one. Steam Deck would be so nice that I could just sit there and just push buttons. Sit there and just be like a round of applause. You know. Cool things that I can swap through my, you know, be right backs and, you know, stuff like that. Ones with a lot of cool, some options, would be nice. Down the road. Well, I sold some Necrons. I can't wait till I can sit and start working on the rest of the Necrons. Get those Lich Guard all done. They're my next dealio. Yeah, Stream Deck would be really neat. Ones that I can like program GIFs and stuff onto so they'll just automatically pop on my screen. Would be awesome. It's funny, I did one half and just didn't do the other half. Yeah, I like this music. I think those things are such neat little things. Whew. Yeah, one of these days I'll get one. Maybe if I sell enough stuff. Oh, a Steam Deck to play games? Oh, I'm messing stuff up. It's a Steam Deck. I don't even know what the heck is a Steam Deck? Is that a handheld device? That plays Steam games? So while I'm laying in bed, I can play that? For some reason, I was thinking of a Stream Deck, because I want one of those too. Not bad. It looks a little brighter. Yeah, handheld PC, yeah. I saw those. I don't know how good they'll be though. Because I do have a Switch. And I like the Switch. But I wonder how well I can handle the games on the Steam Deck. No worries. Got important things to do. Gotta get those things done. You don't think they're gonna upgrade the Steam Deck? I mean, the Steam Deck's been out for some time, right? I remember somebody talking about Steam Decks. I don't know, it was like a friend or my son, I can't remember. I just don't know if it can hold. Oh yeah, you gotta have one of those, Sarah Elizabeth. Everybody's gotta have those. They might not, yeah, it's due for an upgrade yet, because I feel like the Steam Deck's been out. Hasn't the Steam Deck been out the same amount as the Switch? Like the Nintendo Switch? I feel like when the Switch came out is when the Steam Deck came out. So that's like 5 years ago, 5 years now? It's a lot of time goes by. I think it's like 5 years. So, yeah, the Steam Deck, I don't know. It depends if they did a good enough sale to even make a new one. That's another one too. Oh. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, phone calls. I'm just gonna mute myself, okay? All right, guys, I'm back. Just gotta answer phone calls all the time. All right. Who came in there? Tavon? I'm hanging in there, dude. I'm hanging in there. I'm hoping to try to get maybe the silvers done on this thing. First like 3 days sucked. Everything else is just kind of waiting a bit. I got just crazy incision itches, like everything itches, so everything's healing. And then the only like one problem I have is bloating, and that one's like no joke. That don't feel good. But yeah, not bad, not bad. It wasn't as terrible as I was expecting. And I'm recovering relatively quick, so, well, it feels like it, we'll see. I got a doctor's appointment on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. for Howler to get over here on the YouTube. Which one, Francois? The Foiler Howler? Is he over on... Is he on Twitch? Yeah, he's over on Twitch. You need to do some YouTube streams. Whoops. I need to fix these. Gotta fix my YouTube things. Always forget to do that. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's not how it's spelled? Oh, okay, well, shoot. Throwing me off there. Oh, yes, I'll have to get, like, some link from you. So then you can show me who this person is. You spoke of him before. Spoke of this streamer before. Don't close my door all the way. Okay. Have a good day. Okay. Okay. Love you too. He's not a streamer? Then what the heck is this all about anyways? Patriots are throwing a game. I haven't been watching any football. Go to YouTube. Okay. What did I do? Did I do this one? Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Like building miniature little eco things for little creatures. A little bit more silver. Has a little fence post thing in here, like a wrought iron fence. I mean, this is the only dude that doesn't have, only has the iron fence, wrought iron fence. It's really a mess. Man, you want $100 at the 50-50 for the Warhammer Team Christmas party? Man, you want all sorts of stuff. You're a lucky one. I don't win nothing. I don't win anything. $25 was being dead last in Warhammer Trivia. That's awesome. You even get one for being last in Warhammer Trivia? That's cool too. Now Ying at least? Yeah. Yeah, get your old world. You get a cube of dice? That's awesome. Like a cube of dice is like freaking like $25 or something. Some like 20, like a cube of like Chessex dice. That's freaking awesome. I don't get anything for being last of nothing. Almost done with these. When my son's done playing Xbox games, I might switch over and finish up Final Fantasy. You get Final Fantasy 1 done. Been like 100 years. Worked 16 hours yesterday with company over. For half of it, what was supposed to be 1 hour job, and vendor had issues, and now dealing with more today. Oh my goodness, that's a ton of hours. Player's choice, that's worth the same as first place. Go around, you score your opponent on fun game, knowledge of rules, list build, painted armies, all on a scale of 1 to 5. Like the only thing I've like won is his best painted armies. I don't really get anything cooler than that. But then it's been some time now, so I don't know. I might not be getting those. We'll see what happens when I bring the Knights in one day and do a tournament with them. Be like, all right, let's do this. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, like that's the only thing I've ever done. I've been dead last in tournaments because I suck at playing. I never get anything for that. But then they're pretty small too, so. They normally give like first, second, and thirds. And raffles. Stuff like that. $20. Add the bid swap. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, Darth Rosie. So they're decent on table, yeah. It's awesome. I miss freaking having our swap meets. That's like, well, maybe it's a good thing because then I'd be going in there with like a big old roll of cash. Just back my truck in and just tell people like how much you want for them and just throw them in the truck. Okay. Let's try. I kind of want to change some things up here. Well, before that, let's make the a little camel green. Start actually making the thing that makes them look good. Let's get those things done. And then we'll use a little bit of bright ivory. It's my favorite mixture of colors. I don't normally do white. Bright ivory works so much better. I don't know, because it gives it kind of like a warmer feel, I guess. White just feels a little too cold. I don't know. Or it's just me, preference. I don't think there's much difference in the colors that I've used here. Like I don't know if it's going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, I miss those swap meets. I wish they had them. They have a swap meet at a certain place, but that's not for like Games Workshop stuff. That's like tabletop games, like board games. Like everybody trying to get rid of their Dark Souls game, that kind of stuff. Like nobody brings minis. And when Game Castle had Need some company heroes. They'll be great bodyguard unit for a Vulcan. Yeah. Gonna take that same color of that camel green. We're gonna mix the bright ivory into it. Whew. I only got a little bit more left into me, guys, and I'm gonna have to probably take a breather. Morning, how's it going? All right, checking on some terrain being printed. That's awesome. go. Let's do something really cool. We can do a couple things here. So let's go and take this bright pale green because I love this color. We can do a couple things with this thing actually. All right, so we're gonna take that bright pale green. We're gonna mix it into the mixture of the camo and the bright ivory. Okay. Go with a smaller brush because I'm struggling here. You're covering well? Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. I can't do much. I still need to have, still need more rest and stuff, but most of it's healing pretty good. I can get in and out of bed now relatively easier. Just all the incisions and stuff just kind of hanging in this, it's doing a lot better. Like I'm really not in a whole lot of pain. Yeah, so I'm doing pretty good. Just I can only do so much for so long because my incisions start hurting when I sit up for too long. So I'm almost to that point of max tapping out already. So I'm feeling it. I should probably lay down for a minute. And probably eat some lunch too while I'm at it. How many inches did you gain? That's funny. I'm swollen huge. I got my belly button fixed. I had a hernia. Got my hernia fixed. And then yeah, so went in, they cut it out. It's funny, they had to make 4 incision holes in me just to fix my belly button. So most of it's just trying to just get the incisions to heal. I'm not too bad actually. Like the first 3 days were terrible. After that, it was just kind of just resting and taking it easy and knowing that you have only a small amount of limits, you can't really squat down, bend down, pick anything up, because everything's attached to your belly button. Yeah, I just got the surgery done on Tuesday, so not too bad for coming up on a Sunday stream. It'll be short. Tuesdays might be short too. Just depends on how much I heal and how much I can withstand. That looks pretty. Four incisions, if you had to pay extra, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Look at on you and lurk. It's fine, Turgeon. I'm not going to hang for very much longer. I'm going to have to get off stream here pretty soon just because I need to go lay down. My incisions hurt. So, this is what I did in the past. Alright, and this is what we're doing now. So it's like 8 years ago, and then what we're doing now. Brother, oh no, I didn't even get to just read the rest of it. I'm sorry, Turgeon. Your youngest brother passed away earlier today. I am sorry. I am sorry. I didn't even read that. Yeah, you should be feeling things right now. My condolences, Turgeon. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, man. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need some time, but always appreciate you coming here. You know you got a family here online if you need to come and hang. Oh yeah, I understand. Okay. Oh. The other thing I was going to talk about was to do with that bright pale green. That we'll take that bright pale green, mix it with that bright ivory. You're going to get like a super mint. Like a super minty green. Almost kind of like a white green if we ever had one. This is a pretty ghostly color. We can use it on this. Just kind of highlight some stuff. Make them a little bit more ghostlier. How about we just try to finish up one of these ghosts, which would be probably nice, huh? Okay, so no. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. Yeah, me, maybe. Same thing with this. Drop a little bit of light umber. And a little bit of leather brown, because we're trying to use up all my army painter stuff. Just a bit. Oh my gosh, that's what he's been struggling with. I'm sorry. It's a tough thing. Try. Hoping to try to make 2 hours out of this. We'll see. I don't know if I can do it. I can't say it's nothing to trifle with, that's for sure. I get past my blessings for my wife, you know, Sarah, with the breast cancer. I mean, she was going on. She didn't go in and get that checked. Like, she let it sit for over a year. And luckily, it was still just, it was small and was able to get taken out. And, you know, she's free and clear still. But yeah, like you can't, you know, wait on things like that. You got, even though that she didn't want to go in, and it's like you kind of get it in that aspect also. Like Sarah didn't want to go in. She just kind of didn't want to know. Kind of ignored it just for that fact, you know. But I was glad that hers was still, I mean, it grew really big. I mean, it was like the size of a golf ball that came out of her. But at least it didn't like metastasize. That's like the thing. And yeah, it's just like, yeah, don't mess around with those. Like, don't mess around with those. Like, go in. It's hard. It's hard. It takes a lot of support on that end too to get somebody to like, all right, let's go and freaking, let's try to knock and nip this in the butt. It's hard. So chaotic. But again, Turgeon, sorry, man. I can only imagine losing one of my siblings. I can imagine. Got freaking 4 of them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Let's see here. On better. Let's see here. So last time I talked to you guys was last Sunday. And took the boy and the wife and we went to go see Five Nights at Freddy 2. I got 5 brothers. He lost one in 2021 to COVID. That's right. You brought that up. I remember that one. And then now there's just 4 of you left now. Okay. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to change their staffs, like the wood. I don't mind them being brown. I mean, we're still gonna do brown, but I'd rather have some like withered wood. So I'm gonna use the Secret Weapons withered wood. I wish I had the AK Interactive weathered wood. They have a good little kit too. I think after I burn these up, if I can't get any more Secret Weapons, I know that Elric Hobbies has like Secret Weapons. But it's like on and off if they're like have stock of them or not. So, and there's like AK Interactive has like this one that's like weathered wood part 1 and a weathered wood part 2. Sorry guys, probably just hearing me moaning and groaning, probably not helping none either, huh? I'm trying. Just watch you become Nurgly live. There you go. There you go. No, it's like this band thing that I got stretched around me is uncomfortable. So I'm going to use dark wood, handle wood, weathered wood. I think it'll just fit them a little bit better. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm like a moaning mess. Back to work. Take it easy. Absolutely. Savon, I probably will definitely see you guys on Tuesday. I'm good enough to keep going. I'm just going to go until about 2 o'clock my time, so I got about 15 minutes on the clock. I was trying to give at least 2 hours to see how I feel. Tuesday might be the same also, so just kind of giving you guys a little heads up, just seeing how well I can deal with the incisions. They kind of sting me a little bit right now. I kind of want to finish this ghost up though, so it's kind of keeping me going here. Yeah, you too, Turgeon. You too. Try to have the best you can get. The best that can happen. Oh. Oh, I like this color. This color looks good. So I'm mixing the dark wood and the handle wood together, so. Still a little wet. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. All right, now we take the same mixture and then we're gonna put that weathered wood in it. Make sure you have enough of it that actually makes a difference. Okay. Okay. Look how cool that freaking wood staff looks. I love Secret Wed. Like, there's some things that I can't divert from. Now, I still think that AK Interactive probably has a good one too, because I see like their wood color, weathered wood looks really good. It's about the only one that I know of that actually has like weathered wood. And you guys are probably like, Wicked, it's just a Grimghast Reaper. Do you have to put that many details in it? No. But then also I'm kind of showing you guys like, this is what happens when you have like already finished miniatures and how we're just progressing more on them. Like all the base is there, it's just, you're just adding more details as you go. Get back to it as much as you like. The only thing that I did change was this handle, like the scythe handle needed to get changed. The color, nothing wrong with the wood one that I had, because that's what this one is. So this is the one we did like years ago. And then this is the one we're gonna be kind of updating them. Now this has not had a wash yet, so. But I definitely like the handle way better on this one than this one. But we can make those subtle changes. That's not gonna hurt nothing. Alright, let's go and get the stone and the skull. Maybe. There's bone. Here's gray red, or red gray. And then here's dark stone for the gravestone. I'll use Filthy Cape. Trying to use up my army painters. Once they're done, they're done. I'm not doing any more. Don't think I got much left. Level number 1, let's go ahead and hit the dark stone. Of these dudes, we got, once I finish this one, I got 9. And then if we want to go back to our old ones that I did 8 years ago or so, the years ago one that I did, we can go back to these ones, and I got another 10 of these dudes. So about 20. Okay, now we're gonna do the red gray and the bone. Okay. Okay. Start with the red gray. It's a little thick. Some water to it. Okay. A little bit of filthy cape. Shoot. Dipped my brush in the wrong thing. Back to filthy cape. Now, if I was feeling a little bit better, we would have hammered out more of these dudes, but I figured I'd try to finish up one. Just kind of show like what direction we're really going to be going in this. Okay. So there's a couple things we're going to do here. Alright, first off is we're going to sit there and hammer with one of these cool, super cool crowd cover scenics. So we're going to be doing the Tale of Grimdark. Pop this off, this is brand new. I bought a whole bunch of them, thinking that would be really cool for night haunts and Soul Blight Grave Lords. But look, it has like all these cool little bones and stuff in them. Has like little resin bone bits. Pretty cool, huh? And I can't get to the texture paste, so we're just gonna have to go with some glue here. It's like someone torched Narnia. That's funny. There you go, finally. I've been trying to get this thing out of there. Look at this thing. It's a glue worm. Finally got that big old chunk. You know I was having a problem? Oh, you hear that? Finally. It's like incongestion with the stupid bottle here. All right. So we'll put a little bit of glue on here. Perfect. Okay, and let's go ahead and dip it. Look how freaking cool that is. Ha! I love it. I love it. That looks so neat. Alright, let me go and wash this thing off real quick. Where's my cap? Alright. I think I might take this. Oh. Okay. Oh no, where did my thing go? Did I knock it over? Shoot. Grab one of these. Yeah. Using the toe digits on that one. Oh, don't you fall back on there, sucker. Okay. No, you're on the up and up. Hey, make it sound like my hernia sounds like hemorrhoids. That's funny. That is super funny. Because it's true, man. I'm just like, I have a hard time breathing. Breathing like I ate a McRib too fast, you know? Doesn't it look so neat? It has like all the little bones and stuff in it. So cool. So cool. And the reason why I'm like working like heavy on this one, we're gonna give it an actual oil wash. Make sure that it actually equals up to the other one. And then after it's done drying, we're gonna put the Dirty Down verdigris on this after the wash, right? So that was the one thing I didn't have years ago, was truly a verdigris. Normally you would use like your GW Technical. This oxide works as a verdigris, but not as cool as the Dirty Down stuff. So we're gonna sit down and smack Dirty Down on that. But I want to do the actual oil wash on it first, and then from there I'm gonna call it quits, guys, because I need to go lay down now. So we're gonna give it a wash, clean it up, and then pretty good there. Wasn't bad. We did a 2-hour stream. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Dip into the oil, dip into the solvent. Pretty cool. Yeah, the Kraut Cover Scenics is awesome. Love their stuff. Probably all of them I like. I don't think there's one I don't like, to be honest. Whew, all right, let's give this like a couple minutes for it to kind of set. It's really wet right now. Super wet. And well, yeah, we just gotta do 10 more or 9 more. And then if we want to make it look like this old one, so make the old one look like this one, we can go back and work on those, which I may do so, because they need to be based too. But it'd only just be a few things that we'd be doing. It'd be like updating the cloak a little bit more. Like the cloak would be up a little bit more. The bronze would go up to a brighter bronze. And then basing them, because all my stuff was never based. Alright, let's start taking some away. Very lightly. It is still super wet. And that's with a wash, and we're just gonna let that just sit and dry. But yeah, while that's doing that, I think we're gonna wrap up. I need to go lay down now. All right, guys, let's go and close up shop a bit. Gotta move this a bit. Gotta get a little bit closer to the computer. All right, guys, that's all I can do for today. Let's see if we can have a longer one on Tuesday. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm good enough to do some more, so I can do this. So Tuesday, we'll be back on to doing our stream and paint more of these ghosts up until the end of the year, because the gobo's all done. So gobo washed and completed and done. He's a cute little guy. So there's a little fun thing. Anyways, close things out. Shout out sponsors above. You're more than welcome to use those commands in chat. Go over to my Discord, !Mark Discord. My sponsor affiliate links are all there. You guys want to use them as much as you like. Thank you guys for follows and the subs, the resubs. I do appreciate that. Thank you. If you're watching me over on YouTube, because I am dual streaming, make sure that you like the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate that. We're trying to do that goal of getting to that 500. That side quest is 500. Main quest is the 1,000 subscribers over there on YouTube. So if you can give me a follow there, that'd be great. Thank you guys. Shout out there, Discord, eBay store. I do have all the Necrons now. Well, I have some Necrons on there. I'll have more Necrons coming here soon. As soon as I can actually sit at my other station and start painting, I might have to take them over here and start painting them here. This is probably the most comfortable I'll feel for a bit. I can't sit in my sofa and stuff, so that's gonna have to wait. Anyways, I'll start getting more Necron stuff, and that'll be over on my eBay store, !Mark eBay, or it'll be over there on my Discord as well. You're gonna check out my eBay store. Pretty much everything I paint on here, I sell over on the eBay. Trying to do other cooler things for YouTube and Twitch, and I need to upgrade some stuff. So that's why I'm trying to sell things off. But I still want to paint them. It's the reason why I don't sell them all in just gray plastic. Actually, I build in them and paint them because I've been enjoying them. But other than that, you follow me over on my socials for Instagram and stuff. But other than that, that should be it for my spiel. Let me go refresh my Twitch. Let's see here. Who do we normally go to? No one's normally on like they normally are. Well, let's go over to Studio J7. I haven't been over there in forever. Let's go and do that. Sweet. Alright. Let's run over to the J7s. See what he's working on. Oh. Alright. Other than that, guys, thank you. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Until then, I'll see you later.